What's going on, people? Troop TV back again. It's time to get to the weekend wrap-up show. So let's get into this one right now. Obviously, the weekend started off this weekend in Wales. Cardiff entertained Newcastle. It was a bit of a dead game still, not gonna lie. Majority of the games that kick off at midday on a Saturday are normally dead games. This was a dead one. It was 0-0. Harry Arthur could have got sent off for Cardiff. Hayden did, former Arsenal player. Dirty challenge, blood, no need for that. And Kennedy, who missed the penalty, which may have been poetic justice, but he could have got sent off as well, blood. You understand? He kicked out in the first half at a player, but he never got sent off, but that was a dead game. But at least both clubs finally got points on the board, so they move on to the next game. Obviously, the next game we'll talk about went down in Everton. Everton got another win, 2-1. This time they beat Southampton. Richarlison got another goal, blood. You understand? This kid's actually looking like he's worth the 50 million. That's 3 goals in 2 games. Walcott got a goal as well. Like, that was a good goal they scored. They did a lot of work on the training ground to get that, and when it works, it looks good in it, you get me. But Southampton were very unlucky as well. Danny Ings, fam, you understand? He missed about 4 gilt-edged chances, then he got 1. But Southampton, it's not looking good for them at the moment. Obviously, the next game, Leicester against Wolves. Now, Wolves last weekend, they got a point, deserved point, but this weekend, they held bare corn, blood, you understand? Held bare corn, but they was unlucky as well, fam, you understand? Because, let's be real, they didn't deserve to lose, you understand? I'm joking when I said they held bare corn. They didn't deserve to lose, fam. They hit the post, the crossbar, a few times. Moutinho, Jimenez, that Navas guy they got as well. Leicester's goals were very lucky, you understand? Brighton whipped it in, own goal, terrific own goal. And then obviously Maddison, who performed decently against United last week, he got his first goal for Leicester. But Leicester got their first points on the board. Obviously their fans are very happy with that one. Tottenham, they beat Fulham 3-1. And Harry Kane broke his duck in August, blood, you understand? So he's now scored in August, and Tottenham fans are loving it, even though this man still ain't got a home. Who else got a goal? Trippier got another banger, another free kick, very reminiscent of the free kick that he got in the World Cup. And it was Lucas Moura as well, got his first Premier League goal for them. Obviously Mitrovic got one back for Fulham, but it weren't enough. He hit the post as well, and he missed the gilt-edged chance when it was 1-1. So unlucky for Fulham. That's 2 defeats for them in a row. West Ham, they entertained Bournemouth at home, and West Ham had a tough run of it again. You understand? They lost again, 2-1. They took the lead, and Arnautovic penalty, but then Bournemouth came into the game second half, took over, and Callum Wilson's goal, blood, in that second half, that goal was fucking mad, blood. He ran through the whole team, but if that was Lionel Messi, they'll be talking about this for fucking years to come. But big up Callum Wilson for that goal. Obviously, Chelsea, Arsenal, yeah, I spoke about that already. We basically never took our chances. If we had taken our chances, we would have probably won the game, but we didn't. And if you don't take your chances in a big game, that's what happens, you get me? Chelsea took their chances and they won, innit, you get me? But very positive, very happy with the performance, well, the comeback, you get me? There's a lot of positives to look for. There's a lot of positives you can see as well. It's only going to get better for Arsenal, you get me? It's going to take time, and in Emery we trust. Burnley against Watford. Burnley have had a bad start to the season. They started off well last year. Obviously last year they beat Chelsea in the first game of the season. This year they drew to Southampton, and then they held corn yesterday against Watford. Obviously Watford won 3-1. Deeney, Hughes and Andre Gray coming back to haunt them. That's Watford looking pretty good this year still, you get me? That's 2 out of 2 wins. They're looking pretty good. I think they'll have a good season. And then the last game I'm going to talk about is obviously Brighton against Man United, because obviously Liverpool are playing tonight against Palace. I think that'll be a tough game for Liverpool. I said that they'd actually draw in this one, but I think they will win. But I don't know, man, it's a difficult game for Liverpool. We'll see what happens tonight, innit? But Brighton against Man United, blood, you understand? That's back-to-back defeats at the Amex for Man United. They went down 3-2. They was down 3-1 in the first half. Glenn Murray bossed it, you understand? Batted up Bailey. Remember Flex saying that Bailey's a strong defender. I rate Bailey, innit? It's only banter when I say he's dead, innit? But he got badded up, blood. He got badded up, fam. You understand? Man United were very poor. I don't think the players are playing for Mourinho. I've already said that I think Mourinho will be gone by Christmas. You get me? I see all the Man United fan cams yesterday. A lot of man want him out. You get me? A lot of man ain't happy. Boy, I'm enjoying it. You get me? But yeah, that's the weekend wrap up done. You lot already know. Subscribe to Troops TV. I'm out.